Hey, Chad, you got a copy?
I'm here.
Perfect. Perfect. Well, hey, guess what, Chad? It's 2 o'clock Central Time. We're beautiful Walker, Minnesota, so let's kick this off. All right. Well, good afternoon. Welcome, everybody, to the Lews live Zoom show. We are here in the Walker store, so I'm joined today with Mr. Corey Brock, Mr. Lee Johnson, and they're going to be your experts in the field today, along with Mr. Chad Rao, who's representing Lews rods, reels, and combos here out of the, I'm going to call it Breezy Point area today. Obviously, I'll keep our social distance here and keep everybody safe and healthy. So I do apologize on the front end. We are open to incoming calls here at Reeds and Walker. So we do have the phone going off, the speakers above. So apologize for any inconvenience that does cause here today. But the fun thing is this Friday, like tomorrow, Chad, Walker and Mille Lacs cracking the hatch. We are going to practice a lot of social distancing, start wheeling and dealing, having some fun. We invite everybody who needs a product to come in, save some money, or call us. We've got a great call center team. If there are simple questions we can help with to save the drive or the extra confusion, please do so as well, 800-346-0019. And Chad, what's your cell phone? No, just kidding, Chad. But anyways, I'll step out of the way. I'll hand the mic over to Corey. And you guys can run through some tops and waves of new stuff this year. I know you got some hot show deals. And potentially, I think maybe a guy named Paul Ruda might actually stepped into this meeting a while ago and said, maybe we should give some free goods that we would have done back at the Northwest Sports Show. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, but I think you might have some in your pocket.
We've got some good stuff here. I mean,
we'll leave it up to you and Ruda.
All right. Is Ruda on? He might be. I talked to him earlier. Yeah, we'll kind of go through a few different things. I guess the first thing we're going to talk about, and we've really been, hitting it out of the park, is really one of our new combos. And honestly, it's not the first year, it's not the second year, not the third year, but actually it's our 6th year of winning Best of Show for a bait cast combo at ICAST. And that's our new 2020 Smash combo. We've got it in a left hand or right hand. It's a 6-foot rod, 6x10, medium heavy. Corey's got it in his hand, just the reel right there. What we're doing here is that particular little combo is geared up with a Dry Tech wind grip handle. It's an IM6 graphite blank. It's a pretty sweet little combo. Normal retail on that is $129. I'm not, Corey, what are we doing on that combo? I mean, it's been flying off the shelf. If you want to say smashing it off the shelf, it's been good, but that's really what it's been.
Yeah, right now that combo going through May 15th, we're running at 12% off. So I mean, it's already at a great combo price. But we are running a little bit of a better deal on it for you if you're looking for a good bait cast combo today.
Sure, and that should qualify for free shipping is that correct?
Well, yep. Absolutely. Yep, you hit that $100 point with us, and you're going to see free shipping as well.
Perfect. Yeah, so we've got that in a combo, both left and right hand. And then we also stock that in, just in that reel only. The reel is really it's a $99 price point. I mean, really, the main focus, honestly, is we've been doing those combos. That's what Lews has been really known for, and trying to match up a great price on a reel and a rod combo. So,
yep, I'd love to show you the combo, but Chad's working right now getting us some more because they've been so hot that right now we're out of them at the moment, but we got more on the way, so it should be here in the next few days.
Yeah, sounds good. The next one for new for us is really we're going to step up. We got this, we go from the Smash. The Mach is the same, but the new one is actually the Mach 2. Really, it's aesthetically wise. You're looking at it is got some new features on the green enhancement. The inside of the spool itself. Is if you're looking for one, Corey, or for pros up on there, but I've got one in my hand here just in case you haven't seen it, but we've really kind of spiced up the colors on both the reel and on the rod. Yeah, there you got one there too. So you can kind of see it in both ways. So the inside of it right here and, just the overall colors. I mean, that's really what Lews on this Mach in the Smash is really known for, other than, being bright. It's a great price for great product at a great price. It does feature the wind grip handles. You've got a 95 millimeter handle on it. This reel itself typically is selling at $139, but you can get a great combo. Again, we've been selling them all three different models very well. And you guys are normal retail price on that is $179. What are you guys running for show specials on that particular combo?
Same thing on the reels right now. Those reels over $100, you're going to 12% off on them as well, and still would qualify for your free shipping as well.
Perfect. The really the next one is kind of one we were going to run at the Northwest Sports Show. It's a new reel. It's our tournament MPLFS reel. It's features combat grips. It's really in that 34 millimeter spool size. The neat thing about this particular reel or this special that we're running with is really we're going to throw in 2 of the wind grip knobs that you can actually replace. Lee's got a couple, a sample of one right there. So there you go. So if you like that larger handle or a handle on the grips right there, you can actually take out these combats and replace them. That's something that we're throwing in. Normally it's $149 on this bait caster. Those wind grips will add an extra added value of about $30. They're normally about $14.99 a piece at just to kind of soup up the new Lews bait caster. The next one we'll kind of go through is those rods that we've kind of last couple of years we've got a bunch of new series of rods that we've been kind of playing around with, and the custom light speed sticks feature a lifetime warranty. They've actually got an 85 million modulus graphite. They're super light, super sensitive. You still have that, really what Lews has been known for on it is those wind grips. So that's been pretty nice little rod that we've got, and actually we're running a little bit of a sharper special on those. I think we're going to run them at about $139 just to try to move a few of them. It's a nice rod. There you go. Kind of run through it. Cool. Hey, Corey, can you share my screen, or can I do screenshots anymore? Or I think when we get to, a couple of these other rods, I kind of want to show a couple things because I don't know if we have some of the features and benefits on some of our new speed sticks. So I'd, I might throw up a couple of PowerPoint slides just to pop in to kind of keep it interesting, and then we can kind of run through it, and then maybe we'll circle back on, any of the show specials that some of these other ones that are popping in now, is just to, kind of recap some of the hot specials that we're kind of running. The next rod that was new for us that I wanted to kind of run through is, honestly, it's a pretty sharp looking rod. I mean, it's not as flashy, obviously, as the Smash or the Mach 2 or even our Crush, but it's actually our TP1 Black. That particular rod is actually a carbon nanotube constructed rod that's super lightweight. It features microwave line guides. Yep, you've got a wind grip. You can kind of run through it. Yeah, it's kind of a neat little, that microwave, it's it's something different that they've been running through it. Instead of your traditional nano guides, it's a larger hoop, and then it reduces down to it, so you don't have that, usually your typical nano guide issues with running different types of braid or knots through your line. It doesn't get hung up as bad as if you're running just a straight nano guide on a particular blank. So that rod actually also features, I don't know if Lee can hold it up. I don't have a sample of it in my room, but on the back side of that grip, there's a little bit of a ring right there, and that's actually called a vibration transfer ring. And that particular ring is like kind of holding on to, basically a lot of your feel is coming from that blank. So you don't, with the wind grip, you get that nice soft touch, but you also lose a little on the sensitivity. That vibration ring allows direct contact to that blank that allows you to really get a little bit more sensitive to help you out through to feel those little smaller sensitive bites. And that's on the on that TP1 Black new series that we came out with this year.
I think you can share now there, Chad.
Oh, cool. Thanks. That rod will retail at $129.90. And I think there's probably about 15 different blanks and actions that we've got in that series. And Reed Sports pretty much carries everything, every one of those actions. So if you're looking for a specific application for what you're looking for, you can check it out. We're working on it, get stuff up online, as well as just call one of the experts and they'll walk you through it.
What do you want to move on to now, Chad?
I think we're going to talk a little bit about the new speed sticks. We've been kind of showing a lot of flashy stuff, and now we kind of go to the old traditional Lews. I mean, you've got a kind of a tale of two halves here when you come to talk about mock, and everything else is all bright. And now we got a full cork, really nice rod, and we're actually teaming it up with a combo.
This is Reed's exclusive custom combo that we built with Chad and the help from Lews to put two great rods and reels, or I should say a rod and a reel in multiple lengths and actions together, and get you at a great price. But
yeah, I mean, that particular combo, I mean, when you team it up, you got a $59.99 brand new reel. We'll talk a little bit about the specs on the reel and obviously the specs on the rod. But, that reel is typically a $59.99 reel. And the rod itself, and we've got 30 different actions in this particular rod, this new series. But we played around with them. We got the right balances. We're doing 4 different specific combos. There's a 6'3", there's a 6'6", a 6'9", and a 7-foot, all balanced with either a 10 or a 20 size reel on basically with our new speed spinning reel. We're going to run that. I mean, it's normally $139.99. We're going to run that at $99. That's a sports show promo that we've been doing. This is a sports show. We're gonna move some product.
That'll be probably the best $99 combo you're going to find out there right now as far as feel and action and quality of reel. It's a great combo.
Yeah, I mean, just to talk a little bit about it, because obviously that's one of our, we were really going to ramp this up and push it through the Northwest Sports Show and every other sports show that you guys attend. And obviously we've got the Father's Day Classic and everything else that we've got, working up to it. But right now we're basically, working remotely and trying to sell product through the web. So, really you start off really on that reel, and that reel is it's a 10 ball bearing, whether it's a 10 or a size of 20. When you go to the 20, they kind of bump up the bearing size on it. So you got 10 ball bearing versus 7 and a size 10. But it's $59.99 retail. It's a graphite body. It's nice, lightweight. It's got a great drag system on it, aluminum spool. And, the cosmetics aren't as flashy as some of the other Lews, but it's a really nice looking combo. And you can buy that reel separate. You guys got plenty of inventory. I think you guys are stocking size 10 through 30. But on that combo, we're just doing size 10s and 20s. It's a really nice, nice combo for it. The rod itself, obviously we've, instead of, Lews has always been, teaming up combos and trying to get, as much value and the best price on a particular product for what you're paying for. So we kind of did the same thing with those 4 combos, is really looking at it and say, hey, what can we do to spice it up and make a really, a walleye specific type of a combo. So out of those 30 series, yourself and Lee and Drew, we looked at it. But and before that, we went out and we actually hired a walleye team with the assistance of helping out and designing those the series of rods, and we kind of go through a few of them. But that's really where that technology came from. as well, I mean, I don't know if we have any, and that's kind of what we want to do is a little bit of a screen share is you know, you talk about walleyes and we got the spinning combos, but we also have, we've got 4 really, really cool looking rods that are designed for trolling. I know that, you know, we've got a 6.6 all the way up to a 10'6" trolling rod. And we'll look at there and, you know, and that's something that we did a little unique is really, you know, Lee's got it right there. I mean, it's got a little bit of a cork feel, but that gets torn up when you put it in a rod holder. So, and you've got also a little bit of a sticky grip on there. So that's really what that's, you know, kind of designed for. We're not doing those in a combo currently, but I mean, these guys here, they'll help you out and figure out what, you know, what reel to, you know, line counter reel to throw on that. Lews doesn't offer one currently, but, you know, and help team it up. It's, I don't know, what do you guys think of those trolling rods?
I mentioned that earlier to Corey. I mean, it was impressive what you guys came out with, you know, for everything from lead core trolling to just, you know, trolling crankbaits, the fire line or mono, whatever you want to do. But there's a rod in there that'll fit everything, and just did a really nice job on them.
Cool. Yeah, I haven't played around with too many of them yet. I mean, I've been in the store and took them out of the plastic, but obviously we haven't got them really personally got out there and pull some pranks with them. But I mean, I know that the team obviously did, and they feel good.
Yeah, certainly. You know, give us a call or stop in. We can always put together a combo for you with whatever flavor reel you're looking for to put on there to match it up and make it work for you, no matter what fish you're doing.
Yep. I think that, you know, we kind of talked a little bit about you know, the combos and the rods. You know, we also got, you know, really even though it's kind of the everyday, you know, we talk about season opener and walleyes, but right now panfish is kind of, it's been moving pretty good. I mean, obviously lakes are warming up, and if you're looking for a little bit of a, you know, just a price point, $39.99, you know, retail combo, we've got these new spin casts, you know, even though that, you know, obviously this is a market that we're getting into. This, you know, these little, Corey, I think he's got 1 or 2 maybe sitting there, but we've got a little micro and then a mini, and then we do an underspin too. And it's, you know, it's a pretty sharp little combo there. That, you know, that something that we've always kind of done. I mean, we've got people, and it's not new, but we've got, you know, Wally Marshall, which is Mr. Crappie. We've got those combos too here, you know, and selling them at Reed Sporting Goods. So it's, there's all kinds of products that if you're looking for something, you know, Reed's has got it. I mean, it's, they've got all kinds.
You're talking about crappies, Chad, at $45.
Yeah, the laser light. Absolutely.
That laser light speed spin. That's a great combo at that $45 price point.
Correct. I appreciate you bringing it up because you know, obviously you're working from here, and I don't know what you guys have got behind the shelf. I know what you guys have got listed, and I mean that laser light's a really nice combo. I know that you guys have, you know, I think the speed shooters, which is the Wally Marshall ones, which are a bright green. You know, that particular that combo again. I think we're sold out. We've got another batch of stuff coming in. So if you're looking for something, you know, give them a call.
Yeah, appreciate it, Chad. I think, you know, at this point, I mean, we kind of went through most of Lews line as far as combos and everything else that we're looking at. And I think I'll unmute you guys here. If anybody's got any questions for us or Chad, jump in, see if we got any questions out there. Well,
yeah. Oh, there's one.
Yeah. No, I've no questions. Just enjoying the info. Appreciate it.
Hey, no problem.
Well, down here in Texas, enjoying some warm weather.
It's starting to warm up here.
Oh, just got rid of our ice here a couple days ago, so.
Oh no, we're in the 80s, low 90s already, so we're post spawn, so.
Oh yeah, these fish are still frozen up here.
Well, we appreciate everybody jumping on during this kind of crazy time right now. It's something new for us a little bit. You know, like we said before, we are planning on opening our doors here in Walker and our Mille Lacs store tomorrow. We are still operating, obviously, 24 hours a day through our website, or just give us a call. So if there's something you're looking for or questions you have or anything you need, certainly don't be afraid to give us a call. That's what we're here for. Like we said before, obviously all of our combos or rods or reels or anything, 99 bucks and over. We're shipping those for free. We've got some good deals that we're trying to pass along still from the Northwest Sports Show. Still going with the show theme at least through May 15th here. But yeah, if there's anything we can do, feel free to give us a call, and I appreciate it. Thanks, Chad, for jumping on.
We did get a question. Actually, Dan, we got one question that came through the chat site, which is, I'm glad to see this is up because I think when we first tried to do this, the chat didn't work. So, there was a question in regards to, for probably more likely a rod in regards to smallmouth and smallmouth tubes. And honestly, everybody's got their own preference. Lee's probably got one little thing that he does, and Corey does something else. And I personally, that custom light, that rod that we have with that wind grip, there's a couple of rods in there that make that tip on that rod is, I don't know, I like it. They do a 611, which is actually a new combo or new rod that this year. It's a medium action. It's got a little more of an extra fast tip on it. It's got a lot of backbone, so you get that lighter weight tube that kind of throw it out there. But they do have those in stock. That's something that's even though they call that a kind of a dock sniper rod, but there's also a couple of 6.9s, 6.10s. That's everybody's kind of got their own little, you pick it up, but that's really kind of what I pretty much, and it sounds like Lee probably does the same thing, is kind of find that, And if you don't want to spend that, there's some really nice actions on the speed stick as well. Even though we do talk about, obviously, some of those guys that are, coming out and we talk a lot about the walleyes, but there's all parts of the country that are bass. And even though, Minnesota's got great bass fishing, and we're starting to adapt some of the walleye guys over to obviously, into bass, and some of them tactics with lighter line, smaller, throwing smaller grubs. We're using those same rods. We're not using what's pretty much the same tactics of really heavy gear to target a smallmouth.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and throw this out there real quick. Is just looking at the website. Do y'all have, from a baitcaster standpoint, limited selection online? Do y'all have more? If I call in at the show specials that y'all are offering?
Yep, definitely.
Okay.
We don't.
What are you looking for?
I was looking at the BB1s Pro.
Sure.
If they have. Okay, because I just didn't see it on the website, so I just thought I'd ask. Yeah,
I know. I talked to one of the computer guys just a couple days ago, and we kind of wanted to revamp. A lot of it is, it's been in and out, and a lot of it is actually driven by inventory, what they have in it, and that's been so fluid. It's you're almost better off just giving them a call.
Okay.
And that's one thing about reeds is if they don't have it or you're not finding it, give them a call and they'll write it up and they'll get it to you.
Okay, perfect. Appreciate it.
They'll honor the deals and everything else. Even if it's something we don't have stock, we'll get her for you and still get you a good deal on it too.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
No problem.
Well, I appreciate it, guys, and thanks again, Chad, for filling us in. And hopefully we'll be up here in Minnesota. We'll be on the water shortly.
Doors are open tomorrow. Is that what it is?
What's that?
Doors are open tomorrow.
Doors are open tomorrow.
May 1st. If you guys want to stop by, bring me a May basket, something like that.
I appreciate it, guys, and take care.
Appreciate it. Thanks.